Hey everyone, Case here. Welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Jumping into a brand new chapter, didn't have to wait too long this time, which is great. If I remember in the previous chapter, we went through the door for the first time, so that's pretty fun. And then we ended up meeting a specific friend we haven't seen since we graduated. Do you know who that was? Check out the video. The previous chapter, you'll see. But let's move on to the next chapter, shall we? It says here that Gilderoy Lockhart is coming to Flourish and Blotts. What surprises await you at his book signing, and where has Verucca gone since restoring Jacob's vision? Oh yeah, I think it's coming back to me a little bit. I think I was invited there. There he is. Oh, no, it's not him. Wrath? Casey, what are you doing here? Couldn't say. The new data professor asked me here. That's all I know. Weird. Lockhart asked me to come too with no explanation. This reminds me of the fake Wrath incident at Flower Puffs. How so? Never got an explanation for that either. Oh, right. About that. Madame Umbridge kicked me out of the social club. Madame Umbridge was simply trying to maintain the club's integrity. Is it him? Is it Lockhart? That would be him. And from what I understand, you disobeyed her and snuck into the club regardless. I had a good reason. No reason is good enough to besmirch a club with Gilderoy Lockhart as a member. However, that's all water under the bridge. He's got nice hair, by the way. It's very curly. But Madame Umbridge is no longer the president of the social club. Who's the new president? Why, it's me, Gilderoy Lockhart. What do you think of me as the new president? Brilliant? Awful? It makes no difference to me. Well, to quote that one band in that one song, it makes no difference to me. It makes no difference to me. I'm no longer a member. You may not be, but your friend Miss Wrath is. This can't be good. Is that why you've asked us here? As a new president, I've been re-evaluating members. And even though you're no longer a member, I can guarantee both of you and Miss Wrath's memberships. How would you do that? Well, between the club, my new role as data professor, and my new book tour, I've become quite busy. You're the new data professor? That's right, don't you wish you could partake in my classes as a student? Yes, it will be exciting. No, it would be dreadful. I don't care. No, it would be dreadful. You don't know the first thing about the dark arts. I thought you were better than this, Casey. It's quite clear you're simply jealous of me. I deal with people like you all the time, trying to take me down a peg to make themselves feel better. What does this have to do with our social club memberships? I could use some help preparing the data classroom for the year. Do that for me and you'll be the first members of my version of the social club. I'll even forgive your hurtful words. What do you think, Wrath? Casey, I don't want to get kicked out. The club brings in support for my Quidditch team. Alright, well I'll help you, Lockhart. A wise decision. I'll need you to get to work straight away. Alright, let's do it. Man, that was a lot of dialogue. All for things I don't care about. Lockhart, you and I are going to have a problem, you know that? You've done it! The classroom is ready for my students. Consider both of your memberships into the social club, guaranteed. Thank you, but what's with all the empty easels? Just a few humble portraits I've had commissioned. They should be arriving soon. Now if you excuse me, I'm off to my book signing at Flourish and Blotts. I'd invite you, but I don't think there'd be enough space for the two of you. I'm good. It's alright, Madame Villanelle's already invited me. She asked me after I helped her meet all your demands to appear at Flourish and Blotts. See you there. Oh, well, I apologize in advance if I don't say hello. There will be more people in there than books. It's alright, I'm actually going with my friend Olivia to find a book. In fact, I have to meet her now. Wonderful. Oh, okay, not so wonderful. So on to Flourish and Blotts. Well, it's exaggerating a little bit about the amount of people compared to books, but there's still a lot of people. KC, over here. Hey Olivia, what a crowd. It's almost as big as Lockhart's ego. Do you think Lockhart deserves all of this popularity? Yes, he's quite talented. No, he's a hack. Yes, he's quite talented. Look at all the books he's written and success he's achieved. Plus, the two of you have something in common. You're both data professors. Yes, us data professors have a tendency to be brilliant, and a bit cursed. Mostly cursed. I suppose I couldn't have picked a better day to find Jacob a book. Like, literally any other day. If we don't find a book before Lockhart comes out, we never will. It's alright, we can make our way through this crowd. Oh, thank you. I have a book that would mean so much to Jacob. But it has to be the perfect book. Okay, let's see what book that she chooses, I guess. Are you serious? It seems wherever Lockhart is, 8-hour quests follow. Olivia, I found a book on travel to exotic locations. Do you think Jacob would like that? It's absolutely perfect, Casey. Jacob's been talking about taking me on a trip, just the two of us. Maybe this will give him an idea or two. Oh. Merlin's beard, it's Harry Potter. What? It was? I was looking behind him. I was looking at the signs. Oh, I missed it. Hermione was also there? Oh boy, I don't know how to look properly. To be fair, again, there was a lot of things there and people and yeah. And it's Ron Weasley. I met him at the Burrow when I was helping the Weasleys with some car troubles. We helped them take Hagrid's dragon, Northbird, from Hogwarts to the Dragon Sanctuary. But I never got a chance to meet Harry or Hermione. How would you feel if you had the opportunity to meet Harry? Excited? Nervous? I wouldn't care. I mean, I would obviously be pretty excited. I don't think I'd be nervous, though. I'd be excited. Harry Potter has already gained quite a reputation. It's up to you at his age. I have a feeling the two of you would get along quite well. Yeah, there he is. It can't be. Harry Potter? Is he actually gonna talk? That's great. Looks like Lockhart's excited to meet Harry too. Doesn't seem like I'll get a chance to meet him today. I'm trying to give Jacob his new book. How is Jacob doing? He's thrilled to have his sight back, but something is bothering him. He told me about you receiving the amulet, but this is something else. Did he say anything specific? He keeps questioning why Verucca would break the conjunctivitis curse. He can't make sense of it. He's been itching to talk to you all about it. Thank you for telling me, Olivia. I'll go check on him now at the Hogwarts Inn. Well, at least I got a good screenshot of Harry. Hey, Jacob. It's good to see you, Pip. Literally. Sorry, spend time with Olivia and he starts speaking in puns. Good to see you laugh. I've been given a gift, and I had accepted my curse. I didn't think I'd see you again. So to have my vision back is nothing short of a miracle. It just drives me crazy that Verucca is responsible for that miracle. Olivia said you've been thinking about it quite a bit. It doesn't make any sense. You received Daisaki's amulet at work, and soon after, Verucca arrived. It would be easier to just let it go, but I can't. If you were in my shoes, would you simply accept what happened or investigate further? Leave it alone. Investigate. I investigate because that's all I've really ever known in the game. You should investigate. You'll never stop thinking about it unless you get the answers. I'm glad you agree with me. I was trying to think I was going mad. I've already asked around to find out if Verucca is in Azkaban. That should give you some answers. Thank you, Pip. That will be a big first step. Although, once we find out where she is, it'll open up a whole new set of questions. Let us discuss what to do after if we find out Verucca is in Azkaban. Yeah, if she is in Azkaban, how did she get out? You know? Oh, well, thank you. At least it's not an 8-hour quest. Alright, it seems like we have two options. If word comes back that Verucca is still in Azkaban, we'll figure out a way to go and talk to her. It's the only way to put my mind at ease. And while I'm getting answers regarding Verucca, you may be able to get some answers about the amulet. And if Verucca is somehow on the loose, we're going to have to track her down. It would be criminal to let Verucca simply wander the streets. Sorry, more puns. Don't be sorry, it's adorable. You know I said the two of you dating is romantic. That reminds me, someone is waiting for me back at my flat. A criminal remind you of someone you're meeting? Oh, I suppose it's my turn to apologize for a bad joke. I'll get back to you once I hear about Verucca. Yeah, you guys are the best with your jokes. Honestly, I didn't even know they were jokes. Alright, so on to the flat. Check on Ruby. I forgot she was there too. By the way, this is her new outfit. She looks different, doesn't she? Howdy, Casey. Don't mind me, just brushing up on my maintenance skills one last time. Looks like you're ready for your first day of work. Ready as a dog in a duck hunt. I may not be a part of the OCC anymore, but I'm excited for the opportunity to get back out there. And hopefully prove that I'm not such a bad person. I just made bad choices. Don't forget this is more than about dusting shelves. You need to inhabit a whole new persona. It is for your own protection against errors and for the ROCC's protection, since everyone thinks you died. And it's my path to redemption by bringing errors to justice. This new mod Britpop look you helped me choose has helped me get into character. I almost feel like a new person. I even picked out a new name for myself. What is it? Why don't you help me fill in some of the new details of my persona, then I'll tell you. Or you could just tell me and we can move on with life. But you're gonna give me an 8-hour quest and explain it all in detail in the origin. I told you! By the way, we have King's Cross Station, and this was part of a limited time side quest, and if you did it, you got this new area. Somewhere here is probably going to be a tappable, but I don't know where it is yet. This is actually the first time I've been here since I did the quest line. I'm just kind of tapping behind. There's nothing. There's got to be a tappy here somewhere. Well, it is, but it's not energy, it's actually coins. But I'll keep tapping everywhere else just in case. No, that's it. So it looks like that's the tappable for that one. I just wanted everybody to know that. And also, this is also a new area as well. This was from the previous chapter, when we went to go and see Ben. So I haven't been here as well since the previous chapter. I want to see... Oh. I tapped the dude with the hot dog, I think. Unless it was maybe one of the birds down below. But I tapped them, and we got some energy. So it was in this area. And then we have Makusa as well. I don't know if there's a tap bubble for this one as well. Well, we'll see. So I'm just kind of tapping all the people in the background. Because if there's one, I will find it. Ah, it's this guy with the wand. And he was trying to get down the Niffler. It seems like the best approach to your new persona is to keep it simple. You're right. I probably shouldn't try out any new accents, but I'll stay away from the Texas expressions. Golly, you and me are working together again. That felt like old times. We made a good team, didn't we? Teamwork made the dreams work. No, you tried to kill me. I mean, she did try to, yeah. Are you kidding? We were an awful team. You tried to kill me. Yeah, I can see how that would affect our team dynamic. But I only did that to scare you. We were getting so close to solving the case. I panicked because I learned my ex-girlfriend Eris was behind everything. That's no excuse for you trying to injure me, and many others with the fiend fire you started at the art gallery. I wish I never did any of that. If I hadn't, I think you'd feel differently about us as a team. Do you think? Oh, I plumb forgot to tell you my new name. I'm gonna call you Angela. What is it? Say hello to Pepper Copperbottom. What do you think of it? What an adorable name. What a silly name. What an awful take. Yeah, she does kind of look like a pepper, doesn't she? I like it. What an adorable name. It fits your new persona perfectly. I'm glad you like it. I feel more comfortable pretending to be Pepper. Plus, no one will suspect any shady behavior from someone named Pepper Copperbottom. We can't stand around talking about my persona all day. It's time for Pepper Copperbottom to start a new life in magical maintenance. You go ahead. I'm heading in the same direction to the ROCC, but we probably shouldn't be seen together. I have to continue my first case in Cursed Places. Yes. Oh, that's done. That's great. Ding. Wait time! You know it. Alrighty, so now it's time to talk to Flump about everything. And there he is with somebody. Good work, Agent. Keep me updated. Agent QC, do you have a project report on that side project I gave you? You know, the one currently living in a flat? Yes, sir. She's at her first day of magical maintenance today, and has her new incognito persona ready to go. Do you think she'll be able to pull off this new persona? Not a chance. She's got this. I mean, she definitely looks like a different person. And she's got a new name. The only thing is, can she change her personality enough to where she doesn't get reminded of herself from before? She's got this. She's been working quite hard to create a convincing persona. She even came with an adorable new name. It's Pepper Copperbottom. I've never used the word adorable in a sentence, but using a disarming name is a good strategy. Well, we'll just have to see how good she does after today. Now that I've updated you on my flatmate, do you have any updates on Verucca's whereabouts? Oh yes, I heard back from my people at Azkaban. Listen closely, this is sensitive information. I'm almost wondering if the name Pepper, whatever it was, something bottom, I wonder if that name has any meaning moving forward. Like maybe she took it from something and it's supposed to be like a hint or something. We'll see. Verucca is still in Azkaban? That is what my sources say, and they're never wrong. Not only that, I verified that she's been there the entire time. She never left. How is that possible? It isn't, unless... Unless what? Maybe that's not really her. Unless your eyes were playing tricks on you. Perhaps you didn't see what you thought you saw. What is that spell where you see something but it's like your fears? What is that? Was it really Verucca who attacked Jacob? It was Verucca. I'm not certain it wasn't Verucca. Well, my eyes saw that it was Verucca. I saw what I saw. It was Verucca. She attacked Jacob. But Flump just said she never left Azkaban. What you're talking about is impossible. Where are you going with this, Agent McClintock? The Verucca who Casey saw wasn't Verucca. It was an imposter. An imposter? Who pretended to be Verucca just to reverse Jacob's curse? And how do they know how to reverse the curse? We tried everything. We think the curse could have been broken by the one who cast it, Verucca. You may think that, but how can you ever really know that? You can't. All good questions, but all for another time. Thank you for your input, agents. You're dismissed. Why did you dismiss Callum? He was trying to help. You asked me to check up on Verucca, and I did. Now, I need you to stay focused on the cursed places. Oh, I haven't told you. The door dropped me off in a park in New York City. I hate parks. And New York City. Especially parks in New York City. All those pigeons and people. I'm not even sure what I'm investigating at the moment. Vega thinks I should... I'm going to stop you right there. I don't want to micromanage the situation, and I barely want to micromanage it. Or macro-manage it. Get back to me when you know what you're exactly going on in this case. Agent? The door summons you. Looks like I'll learn more right now. It's time to go back to the door. And that is the chapter, everybody. They're gonna leave us on a cliffhanger. Where are we gonna go? Are we gonna go back to the park that what's his name hates? Or are we gonna go somewhere else? Could it be a new location, perhaps? I don't know. We're gonna find out what's going on with that, of course, with the Verucca stuff as well. That's a bit of a wrinkle in our sheet, so to speak, or whatever that saying is. But we'll see how all that plays out moving forward. And of course, what's her name? Pepper. I guess I'll call her Pepper from now on. She's got a new job in magical maintenance, so we'll see if that goes okay and she doesn't blow her cover. And more in the Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of Harry Potter, we saw him earlier on in the video. How's he eventually going to fit into all of this? We will find out. Bye-bye, everybody.